Hello. Welcome, Andrea Jin. It's such an honor to finally have you on my podcast.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for coming. So unfortunately, last time it didn't happen, but I wanted to.
I know. I drove out there too, but you guys already finished. And I'm sorry, that's my fault. It's my fault. Like I was late. I was really late.
It's okay because also the studio we can only use it for a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I remember we first met at the K-Town comedy, right?
Yeah. But I knew about you already. Like my family knows about you. They love your work, especially the Obama when you spoke at the White House.
Oh man, thank you so much. That was years ago.
Yeah, but it reaches older Chinese people later.
Oh yeah.
They're just hearing about it. They're later.
But by the way, how old is your dad?
My mom is 55 or something, and my dad is 56.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm almost your dad's age now.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
Man. We should just do this interview
with my dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You have kids, right?
Oh, yeah, I have one child.
How old is your kid?
He's 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably slightly older.
Yeah.
So what? All right, let's just do this interview as if it's a father-daughter interview.
And I'm sorry, I'm wearing shades. I have a sty, and then I couldn't wear makeup, so I feel
you don't have
self-conscious.
To explain, you just
okay. No, but people will think people will think I'm being a dick. I'm being a shithole daughter.
Okay.
Like a shitbag daughter.
That's okay. No, dads don't mind. Okay.
Just happy to be with their kid.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be empty nester next year, so.
So he's going to college.
I'm looking to adopt.
You can adopt me an older.
Yeah, exactly. If I adopt you,
daughter.
nobody can tell, right?
Yeah. And also, I just stay home. I don't do anything. I don't go to school. I just do stand up, and I just leave on the weekends.
Oh, okay.
So you won't be an empty nester ever.
Oh, wow. We're on some similar schedule, though. No?
Yeah, that's true. So we both leave for the weekend, and then we come back.
Yeah. So when did you start doing comedy? I know people ask this corny question a lot.
No. But, actually, people don't ask me that much.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, not on podcasts. Most people ask me in real life, when they when they meet me. Yeah. I've been doing it 7 years now.
Oh, wow.
I started when I was 21, and I'm 28.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean to ask your age, but
that's okay. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know why some people are weird about their age, but I feel like as comedians.
Oh yeah.
It's who
make
cares?
fun of our age
a lot.
Yeah.
But 7 years.
Oh wow, that's very impressive. And for those who don't know, Andrea Jin actually got a Juno Award.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's huge in Canada.
Yeah. In Canada, yeah. I want an American award, though.
Oh, really?
I want one.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah,
oh,
I
okay.
don't have one,
You will get one, though.
Yeah.
I wish there's some kind of a exchange thing, huh? You got an award in another country, and then you kind of
like a Juno, maybe.
Yeah, transfer into America, like the driver's license,
Yeah. Well, no, I retook the driver's license. They don't let you convert it.
Oh, they don't?
Because I had a Canadian driver's license. They didn't let me just turn it in. I had to take the California driving test, which was easier than the Vancouver one.
Oh,
the Vancouver one, you have to park 17 different ways. I have to back in, pull over, pull out. A parallel. I had to also park on a downhill, park on an uphill.
Wow, uphill and downhill thing is.
Yeah.
I never heard of those.
Yeah, that was part of the Vancouver test, and then when I did the test here, we just drove around the block.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "That's it."
That's how Americans do
That's
it.
why that's why the drivers are so bad.
Oh, you think drivers? I thought
Drivers
drivers in
are
LA are
bad.
pretty good in LA.
I don't think
compared
so.
to other places.
Oh my God, people are crazy here.
But then I think other places are crazier because I lived in Boston for 11 years.
Is it worse there?
Oh my God, people are angry there.
Oh.
They're just very angry.
But
I developed a road rage just to fit in.
wow. Wait, but that's characteristic to Boston.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Boston people are angry too, right?
Yeah, they have this thing. Yeah, because
Where does
they're
it
always,
come from?
Coming from the conceived competition with New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we want to be meaner,
So
like,
do they
yeah.
have it all in all the surrounding cities like Philadelphia and like all
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah,
Really?
there's always this competition thing.
And do you also think the Harvard kids are like so snooty, like they're so snobbish that it pisses off the people that live in Boston?
Actually, I don't think that's the case. Most of Harvard kids I know are pretty humble. They're very
They
afraid.
are?
Oh yeah, they're very afraid that people know they're from Harvard.
Really?
Oh yeah. They try to hide it for some
They're
reason.
they're not like
Oh.
holier than thou. Like they're not.
No.
Oh,
Maybe they feel that way, but then they don't appear that way when you're dealing with them or working with them.
they have some humility.
Oh yes, it's a lot of humility.
Do you only know like Asian kids that? Do you know all races that
Oh
go
yeah,
to Harvard?
all races.
Oh, okay, and they're
oh, yeah.
all humble.
Oh yeah, very
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Because I used to go to this comedy club in Boston called Comedy Studio. It's right in the middle of Harvard Square.
Oh, okay. And a
Yeah.
lot of Harvard kids would come.
Some Harvard kids, MIT. Yeah.
But I bet your fans are probably nicer than like just some random Harvard kids.
But the thing is, I didn't have fans. Yeah.
Oh,
When I
so
started- yeah, just
it was people just stumbling on your show.
Exactly.
Ah, okay. I always just assumed Harvard kids were snobbish
Mm-hmm.
because of what people say. Like they're really. It's almost kind of like a stereotype or something, but I guess not.
Yeah. But people always think I was from MIT.
Why?
I don't know, just because I'm Asian with glasses, Even my neighbors say, didn't you go to MIT? I'm like, no,
You're
I
like,
didn't.
no.
I went to Rice. They're like, no,
Yeah.
you didn't go to Rice.
I'm just Asian with glasses.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
doesn't mean I went to MIT.
I know. Man, it's just,
What school do I look like I went to?
are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to guess? I did go to school. I did go to college.
no, that I would never have guessed it.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm secretly smart.
Is it UBC? University of
No.
British Columbia? No.
No.
Oh.
I got into the arts program at UBC, but they didn't let me in the business school. Because I was doing business school. I got
you
into...
have a business degree?
I didn't finish it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I can tell. No, sorry.
Wow.
The Asian parents. Huh?
I know. I'm feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
I went to... Do you know Kevin O'Leary?
Oh, no.
He's on Shark Tank. He's the bald guy on Shark Tank. Do you know Shark Tank?
I know it, but I only
the
know
bald
Mark
one.
Cuban. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I know him now.
The bald
yeah,
one.
okay.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He went to the school I went to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like another business school. It is very prestigious. It's a prestigious business school in Ontario.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't finish, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I don't have a
probably
degree.
good for you.
I could finish it though,
Yeah.
but I have 2 years. I have 2 years left.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to spend the money.
Or I thought you found your calling or something.
Yeah, and I started stand up.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
started stand up and I was like, should I finish my degree? Like
Man, I really.
and then
here's
I was
the
like,
thing,
no, it costs so much money.
I know, but then the thing is, I still feel that you have a lot of guts. Because,
to quit.
to quit, yeah. I remember I started doing comedy while working my day job.
Yeah.
Then we came to LA back in 2006. My wife just said to me, if you love comedy so much, why don't you move to LA or New York?
Yeah.
I'm like, what about the mortgage? It's like,
Yeah.
I
Well,
never
that's-
quit. You know,
That's different for you though. You have a mortgage. Like I had no worries. I had no responsibilities. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I don't have a husband. You know, it's
Okay.
it's like it was just potential, you know? And,
oh yeah.
And,
Oh, I'm so jealous.
well, and also like business school, a lot of my friends, they have a bachelor, you know, a bachelor of business or a bachelor of commerce is what it's called.
Yeah.
And they can't find a job. You have to get an MBA.
Oh, yeah,
And then
that's
so
true.
if I finish the bachelor, then I have to commit to an MBA.
Yeah.
And then there's like, okay, then maybe I can get a job. So I'm like, that's not even worth it. That's so many years, so much money. And it's like, I'm not even sure if I want to do it. Like, I want to do stand up. So then I was like, oh, okay, I can't.
Wow.
It's too much.
Well,
you
at
know?
least stand up is working out for you. So,
Yeah.
That's
So
great. Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. I feel very lucky about that. But if it didn't work out, I would have probably went back to business school. But
Well, you can always go back. You know, that's
yeah,
what.
I do have the 2 years. I have the 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember when I was in Boston, sometimes I would do a show.
Yeah.
These Asians so practical and they're really nice. They're like, "Oh, you're really good. Just don't quit your day job." You know, everyone's
Oh
just
my
concerned.
god. I hate when people say that to me online. Like people say that to me.
But they meant well.
And, well, they're like shitting on me. They're like, oh like you know, go get a real job or something. And I'm like, I don't have to. I already earn money from doing this. Like, what
yeah.
do you mean? Like,
Oh, man.
like that insult doesn't even. It annoys me because it's like, I make more money doing this than anything else.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't even make sense for me to get a job.
Well, they
So
just
I
want
hate
to.
that insult
They
because
just
it's like,
want to hurt you, and that's the thing.
yeah,
That's
but then
the-
it's more so like because I never answer to any hate comments because
Oh,
it's like,
oh, man,
there's
there's-
no point.
but-
Do you answer?
occasionally.
You do?
Yeah. Sometimes I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know.
Right.
But usually it's not against me. You know, if I say some, you know, I talk
Yeah.
shit about Trump or something, people will
Okay.
hit me out. Maybe I'll head back, but usually I won't.
I
fight
never
back.
do. The worst I'll do is I'll block them.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
I do block a lot of people.
I never give them the satisfaction of answering.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not worth it. But when they say something really stupid, I'm like, oh my god, like you're so stupid. You know?
But then you can't say that.
Yeah.
Say
So
that
I
to them,
don't.
Yeah.
I want to so bad.
Yeah.
But they're so dumb that they wouldn't even know how. Like there would be no impact if I said something.
Oh,
They
okay.
wouldn't even understand that they're stupid. You know?
Yeah, but I feel that. Am I the first person to say this to you? I feel that you're very slow to take offense. You know, like,
I'm very slow to take offense.
yeah. I mean, I just don't feel that you're like respond to things very quickly. You know, you seem to be very laid back. You know.
Oh, like I don't take offense.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody does, but you know, you're not quick tempered.
I don't really care. Like, so I'm talking about like once a year, maybe. Once a year, maybe I look at it and I'm like, what the fuck? And then,
okay.
but I don't even, like once a year I block one person.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know?
wow.
And that's like a lot to me. Like sometimes I just delete their comment. I don't even block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you know, if there are a lot of people, you know, are just shitting on you online, that just means your career is taking off.
Yeah, and it
that's,
means the clip is doing well.
yeah, because people would hate you for whatever reason. You can't
Yeah.
really fathom, you know.
No, I actually don't care that much. Like I'm just talking about sometimes. Like maybe if I accidentally stumble on something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really rare. Because I never read comments. I don't even read the good ones.
Why? Why do you
'Cause
do
I-
comedy?
I do it for the live shows.
Oh, yeah, live show, yeah.
I
so-
don't give a fuck about like online. Like come to a show. Like you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
real to me until you come to the show.
That's
You
true,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're at a time when online presence is everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
I post everything,
Yeah.
but I just don't check it.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
just don't like look at the comments.
I see.
I just have someone post it for me. Like somebody else post it for me, and I just like I don't do anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude. Yeah, I
Thank
remember
you.
there's a Chinese guy who said this about show business. You're dead if you're not popular. But when you become popular, you wish you were dead. That's
Yeah. I see that.
yeah. There's some truth to it.
Yeah. Is Chinese guy said that?
Yeah.
He's like
He's a
celebrity.
singer. Yeah. He's a celebrity.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same everywhere. Grass is always greener, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I think your problems as someone famous is not as bad as someone who's struggling.
It depends.
It's like a level of problems.
Level problems, but then the more successful you get, the fewer people understands your struggle.
But
Yeah.
but then you're rich, so like it's fine.
Yeah, but
If nobody understands my struggle and
Yeah.
I'm on a yacht, whatever. I'm like, okay, oh no, nobody gets me. But I'm on a yacht. I have like
Yeah,
I have people like cooking
servants.
for me.
Yeah.
I have like housekeeper on the boat. I have an assistant. It's like I don't care.
okay,
like
that's
that.
that's your next step or a
Yeah.
yacht. Okay.
I want to be misunderstood on a yacht.
Okay, all right.
I don't care.
That's quote of the day. Want to be misunderstood on the yacht.
Yeah, nobody gets me.
Yeah,
On a, but I'm on a yacht, so who cares?
So, by the way, you know in your comedy you talk about being bisexual and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, how did your parents take it when you?
I never told them,
You never told them.
but they know about my comedy. They like play it. So
I know. How could they not know? Because
So I think they know, but it was never a conversation. We don't talk to each other. It's like very Chinese. Like Chinese people don't talk to each other. We
Really?
don't talk to each other. You're very
I mean,
American if you
No,
talk to your family.
no, I'm begging my son to talk to me. That's the thing. Though.
That's so American of you. My mom doesn't want to. Like my mom wants me to talk to her, but in a way that's just like, hey, how are things? Did you eat? Okay, bye. Like that's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's what she just wants to hear my voice.
Oh, yeah,
but she
yeah.
doesn't want me to be like, hey, I'm dating women,
Oh.
or like, hey, I feel sad or something.
Oh,
You know?
But that's,
We don't want to talk about anything real.
to be honest, I'm kind of the same way, but not because my parents don't want to know. It's
Yeah.
because I don't want to tell them.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of similar with my son. Well, he's more open than me
Yeah.
than I was with my parents. But still, maybe it's the boy-girl thing, just
Yeah. I
girls
find that
might share more.
daughters are usually talk to their dads more, and
Mm-hmm.
sons talk to their mom. I think that's a thing.
yeah, that's true. Oh, unfortunately, I only have one. No, that's one son.
Did your son talk to your wife?
Yeah. I think he talks to my wife more than me,
Yeah.
but that's just now, So
Yeah. Are you jealous?
It's okay, but my son knows, because I used to think that he doesn't know what I was trying to do and stuff. But then later on, he just mentioned that, oh yeah, Daddy always tried to cheer me up, when he's driving me to school.
So
and
he
stuff.
recognizes your effort.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I recognize my family's effort, but I also recognize all the things that they did poorly growing up. Like I think they don't think I remember things. Like they think they're just living their lives and they don't realize I remember everything. I retained everything,
Okay.
the good and the bad. I remember their effort, but I remember all of their wrongdoing. And if I bring anything up, they're surprised. Like they're like surprised that I remember a lot of things, and yeah.
But then,
But
the
I
thing-
don't fault them though. I know they're just people.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, because you're really mature. 'Cause, honestly, I blame my parents for decades,
Yeah.
even way into my 40s. I still feel that
They should have
my-
done better.
yeah, they should have done better. And my dad made me feel that if I'm not successful, nobody loves me. Yeah, but then
That's terrible.
I know, but then now I finally realized, he's trying his best just to
Be a
make me-
person.
be a person and
Yeah.
succeed as well.
Yeah.
Because, he tried to have fun,
Yeah.
have, like music records with every,
Yeah.
violin, guitar at home.
Yeah.
But then in the end, my grades were so bad. 'Cause every teacher just told my dad, your son would never go to college.
Oh my God.
But then the one thing I appreciate about him is he never told me about it until I was in college.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. My mom would be like directly broadcasting it, like live streaming, like,
Really?
to me.
Yeah, my dad just said, your teacher said you're pretty smart. You just need to work harder. That's all he said.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He shielded you from
Exactly.
that stuff.
Oh man, that was so. And after I went to college, finally he told me, every teacher said you're done.
Oh my God, that's so mean.
Yeah. Well,
Teachers are.
But I don't blame them because in China, we rank the students
it's
from
Chinese?
number 1
It's
to number 300.
Wait, it's Chinese school that
Yeah,
you're talking
Chinese
about?
school. Yeah, I grew up in China.
Okay, it's brutal there.
Yeah, it's like
Which
usually-
part of China?
Northeast part. Well, it happens everywhere, but I grew up in northeast part of China.
Which part?
Jilin province.
Oh, my family's from Heilongjiang.
Heilongjiang. Oh yeah.
From Harbin.
It's very close.
Yeah.
I've been to that city.
Yeah,
Man, it was so cold there.
it's really cold.
Yeah.
My family's very used to the cold, but I mean, the older I get,
Mm-hmm.
the more life I live, the more I realize like my mom, like the more I struggle,
Mm-hmm.
the more I realize like my mom was just doing her best. And she's figuring it out too. And she's like, if I was her, I wouldn't have had a kid, but she did. And I'm grateful to be like, in this world.
Yeah.
But she just didn't do that. Like she did the best she could, but it wasn't good enough, But that's that's what happens when you have a kid when you're not like you shouldn't,
Yeah.
But I'm
Man.
happy to be alive. Like obviously, I'm glad she did.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yeah, but just like, cause she had me around my age, like when she turned 30.
Okay.
I think she got pregnant at 29. And I'm like thinking about what if I got pregnant now? And I'm like, I wouldn't be a good mom right now.
Well,
So the
it's
fact
hard.
that she did it, I was like,
I wouldn't say this though, because you never know. I was very afraid of kids when
when you,
all the way up till I had my own son.
oh,
Then I started to feel, kids are really adorable. And before that, I'm like every other guy. I was like, oh no, kids.
then why did you have a kid? Was it an accident or?
No, we wanted to have one later on.
But you were scared.
I was scared.
You were still scared even though you wanted one.
Yeah, and also, they say,
Okay.
women after a certain age,
The fertility
fertility thing,
goes down.
Yeah, goes down.
Yeah,
Also,
after like 35.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I figure, maybe we should have one. But also, this is bizarre. I didn't want to have a child, but all of a sudden, I couldn't remember what age I was at. I just started to picture myself holding a little guy's hand, walking together. It was really bizarre. Yeah, I just feel
I
that.
keep having dreams of me holding a toddler.
Oh man.
Like I'm like
I
holding
think you're
a
getting
toddler.
close.
No, I'm not though. I'm
yeah,
single. Like I don't have. Yeah.
I know, but
I'm holding a toddler, and then I forgot the other dream. But I had another dream where I had like. Oh no!
yeah,
I
I
had
had
an
that
adult.
dream like a couple of times.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I had like a human adult daughter.
Okay.
Each time it's a daughter.
Oh.
It's like I think I have a daughter one day.
Oh man, because I always wanted a daughter in theory, but in
Yeah.
my dreams, it's always a
Always a
little
son?
boy. Yeah. I was just holding hands with a little boy. We're walking together.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
have a daughter then, because I had like
Yeah.
I had a lot of dreams of like
Oh my God.
daughter.
We're going to have to see. Man, that's
we
so
do an
interesting.
update. I'm pregnant.
Man.
No. I'm far from that.
Oh.
I've never been engaged. I've never been
Oh, really?
married.
But did you bring any boyfriend or girlfriend home or
No.
No?
Oh, to family? Yeah.
to family? Oh, yeah. Okay.
They've met a couple, but yeah, I mean, they all ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But they like all of them. They just want me to get married and have a kid.
Oh, okay.
They want, my grandparents want me to have a baby. My mom wants me to have a baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're old fashioned, you know? They're like, oh my God, you're almost 30. Like, you need to have a baby soon.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I used to think like you do. It's like, oh man, you can't have kids. And
Yeah.
then after I have one, I'm like, how can you live without a child?
Wow,
That's-
really?
Oh yeah. It's total flip, you know. Because after I had my son, I stopped doing comedy for about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, then I went back to comedy clubs.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember all these comedians. They saw the stroller.
Yeah.
They just like started to back off.
Really?
They're so scared of kids, you know.
Oh yeah, no, comedians are
I know.
very non-committal. Like,
Yeah, I
they
know.
don't want to commit
Yeah.
to anything. Like, I mean, I think it would be fun to have a daughter. Like, because
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah.
dreams, when I'm holding the kid, I'm just like, oh, it's like my friend.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
my little friend.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah. And then you kind of look at things through their eyes too. I still remember when this spring, this was in Boston.
Yeah.
So my son, it's probably the first time he saw the green leaves coming out of the branches. You know, he was touching it, you know, with like big eyes. I was like,
Wow.
oh, yeah. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Well, that's why people have kids, right? To like
Yeah.
relive through a child's eyes.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Like it's almost brings you back to, that's the magic of it. It's like it brings you back to your own childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe
well-
I'll have one.
Okay, all right. So it's decided, you know.
I'll have
All right,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to ask my guests this question. What is one story in your life that you want all of your friends to know?
One story
Yeah,
that I
one
want
thing
all my
about
friends
you.
to
Yeah,
know.
You want.
Whoa, that shows my character. Let me think.
It doesn't have to show character. You just want to, you
No,
know,
but
if
I
you
want them
become
to
friends
see-
with somebody,
I
I
wanna
got to let
be-
you know this. You
I
know?
want to be understood.
You want to be under. Okay.
So it might be. Whoa, that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm probably. It's okay. You know, I should have told
I'll
you
think
earlier, I
of
guess.
no.
Yeah.
I think I have one. I think it's probably just. I mean, there are so many.
Oh.
What has
yeah.
other people said?
Well, some people just tell me like a couple of stories. There are some extreme ones. You know, like one of my parents is in prison, whatever.
Oh.
You know, they shape their life or.
Wow.
Yeah, but then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for me, the like a look into my life and the way I am and why I'm the way I am is all because of my mom.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, because of my mom just is someone I love, but and she loves me, but she doesn't like me. You know? So like
Oh, okay.
so that
she
kind
loves
of-
you as a daughter, but
she loves me
but not as a
I'm
friend?
her blood.
yeah.
But I don't think she likes me as a person, and she
By like, you mean like a friends type of thing, the friendship.
yeah, she doesn't
yeah?
like me as a person.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
hang out or.
No, and
Oh.
if we did, like, we wouldn't have a good time.
Oh, really? Oh.
No, yeah, like I think I like talking on the phone with her these days. I think she's starting to like me more, but for
well,
the
well,
first.
it's such a short time. No.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she liked me more because I think I was successful at what I do, and I continue to be. So she's like, oh, maybe I should like her because the world likes her.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh, there must be
like
something about her. you
yeah,
know?
she needed some convincing.
Oh.
But before that, it was hard for her to get her to like me. Like I feel like everything I do is to prove to her that I am worthy.
Oh man, that's a little bit tough to hear, but
Yeah. But that is like kind of very
yeah, but then
background to
yeah,
what
that's how I felt about my dad for a very long time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that if I'm not good at school,
yeah.
he's not gonna ever love me.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's one way for them to apply pressure for me to study.
Yeah.
But actually, my dad didn't talk to me he gave me the silent treatment for half a year. Because my grade was
Because of your
bad.
grades?
Yeah, my grade was, not only my grades were bad, I also lied about my grades
Yeah.
to him. Just a couple of things together, he just said, he just decided not to talk to me. And then...
Yeah. I used to lie about my grades too, but
Oh, you did that too? Oh my God.
well, I would like fake my report cards.
Oh.
I
okay.
printed out, I was like good at Photoshop, and I printed out like a fake report card.
Oh.
And they found it. They found the real report cards in because my family, my grandma's so nosy. She goes through all my stuff.
Oh.
So she found the real report cards, and she was like looking, because the real report cards are printed on yellow paper. And the ones I Photoshop I don't have yellow paper. I printed it on white paper. And I showed it to my family, and they're like, wow, it's so good, like straight A's. And then my grandma found the yellow ones. I don't know why I didn't just throw them away. I think I was like scared to throw them away because it's like official.
Yeah.
But if I just threw them away, I would have gotten away with it. But my grandma found the original copies, and I got in a lot of trouble. But
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, my parents found out I was lying
Yeah.
by going to a PTA meeting.
Oh.
That was quite a shock. I didn't know there was such thing.
You didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't
How
know.
do you not know? That's so like common.
Yeah, I know. But then I guess I wasn't even thinking straight, because most of the time all I thought about is, hey, I'm going to play with this friend. I'm going to that place. I never...
Yeah. There's no foresight.
No.
Yeah.
My mom went there. She thought it was hot shit. Then
Yeah.
oh,
and
man.
they're like, oh, he's struggling.
No, I wasn't even struggling. I just basically
You
cut
just
a lot of
weren't-
classes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess like, yeah, people see me as like very chill.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess that's why I would like to say that as the background, because then it makes me, I think it makes me more endearing maybe, because it's like chasing a mother's love. But I'm okay with it. Like I've come to terms, she's very different from me. Like my mom's very different from me. If we were strangers to each other,
Yeah.
I don't think we would like each other. Like I wouldn't like her either. She wouldn't like me. I wouldn't like her. We're very different. So it's not.
Wow,
but we love each other because of mother and daughter. But like, yeah.
Wow, it's a little bit hard for me to comprehend, to be honest.
Why?
There's got to be some resemblance between you, right? Some common ground.
I mean, we look similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
are you more similar to your dad, or?
probably.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad is more like emotional. He's more sentimental. He's more sentimental, and he's more what's it called? Like more jokey.
Oh, okay.
My mom's very serious.
Oh, I see.
And when she's joking, she's just mean. Like she's not joking.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's just actually being a bitch. And it's like,
But some people can't tell the difference now.
yeah, but it's like, everyone is like, okay, you're just being mean. Like you're not even being like, but she thinks it's funny. But that's the difference between like my dad is more like he can actually do a joke. Like he's like more humorous, I think.
Oh.
My grandparents too, they're funnier. My mom is just mean. I don't know where she gets the meanness from. Maybe from my grandma. Because I see my grandma is like, she loves to talk shit about people.
Oh. Well, that's kind of everybody, but
Yeah, but some people like it more than others. And my grandma's one of them.
yeah, I think like I don't know if you're familiar with the Chinese comedy scene. You know,
No, I'm
a lot
not.
of comedians are actually from northeast part of China. you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? That's weird.
Heilongjiang, Jilin, Liaoning, those provinces.
Why?
One theory is the winters there were so long.
Yeah.
They got nothing else to do. They just sit around and tell jokes. That's the
Yeah. That makes sense. That's funny. I'm not familiar with the scene.
yeah. It's really.
I heard it's good though.
Yeah, it's exploding now. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, just started probably back in 2020, 2021.
That's a good time to get in.
Yeah.
When it's like starting.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been telling people. If you're a new comic, China is a great place to work because a lot of cities they got more shows than there are comedians. Yeah, you got so much stage time there, you know.
That's a dream.
Oh yeah.
Like in LA, it's hard to get stage time.
I know.
Like,
you have to just
there's too many comics.
Yeah, keep begging people. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what's next for you, like for comedy wise?
I'm just touring. I'm just working on another hour, and I'm like, just figuring out.
What can we see your first hour?
Oh, well, I have a comedy album, but I'm taping a half hour with Don't Tell next week.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Thank you. Yeah, and then after that, I'm going to do a new hour, and I'm on the road all fall and winter, and hopefully I'll figure it out by the end of it. If not, I'll keep working at it. But I have quite a few dates. I think I would be able to figure it out by the end of it. Yeah.
I mean, the road is really harsh, but it's really good for material.
Oh my god, it's so much stage time. Like it's so nice. Like whenever I'm on the road, I want to be like home and comfortable, but at the same time, I'm writing so much. My output is so much better.
Yeah, because the pressure is there, you know. Oh, I gotta make this one work tonight. You know?
Yeah, the pressure and just like the abundance of stage time. Like even if I wanted to be lazy and didn't give a shit, I still have to be on stage for like an hour.
Oh yeah.
Like even if I was half-assing it, I still physically have to be on stage. So something still gets figured out, you know. But
wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably all the questions. Are there any things you wanted to talk about or?
No, I don't really have anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want to lead it into.
Yeah. So, but this is probably not concerning the general audience, but what's your writing habit? You know,
My writing habit for stand-up?
Yeah. Do you write first thing in the morning, or you just have to?
No, I'm very bad. I like don't really write. I just write down if something's funny. I just write down like 2 sentences to capture the premise, and then I just do it at a show. So I write on stage.
Okay.
I kind of write on stage, so I should be better. I should like write more, but I don't know. I just get bored.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but because
What
like
the premise?
well, because I figure it out better on stage. But when I write something beforehand, it is more well thought out. I don't know. I think it's important to do a mix of both, but I don't end up really doing both. I just end up, but I'm gonna do that for this next hour. I'm gonna write more. Yeah.
Yeah, for the first, I'd say 7 years. I'm the same. You know, I can't sit down and write.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have some idea, I just wait for the red light
to go on stage.
You know?
Yeah.
And then write it down and then go on stage.
Yeah. But now you ride
Yeah, now I ride mostly because of the White House thing.
the what? Oh, the White House thing
Yeah,
that made you ride.
Yeah, because I didn't have any political jokes up to that point.
You had to prepare.
Yeah. So every morning I drop my son at a daycare.
Yeah.
And then head straight to a Dunkin' Donuts and
And
then
then
ride for an hour and then go to work.
You
So,
got into the habit of it.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, because after a while I feel that if I ride for more than half an hour, I got into a zone. It feels great.
Oh, okay. I should do that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then but now it's getting harder because with all the social media stuff, there's so much more interruption. But
Yeah.
but at least
There's a lot more to do.
Yeah, at least for a couple of years, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Just, especially during the time Dunkin' Donuts didn't have any Wi-Fi.
Oh,
that
that's
helped
great.
a lot. Yeah.
So you just in a zone.
Oh yeah.
In like a cave, kind of. Yeah.
That's why I love flying, because there's no Wi-Fi on an airplane. You just have
I
to
can't work
focus.
on the plane though. Like,
Oh, really?
I get antsy.
Oh,
Like, I just
claustrophobic
kind
or
of
something?
I just kind of like I don't know. There's something about being on the plane. Like, there's too many people, and there's I'm so close to everyone that I'm like, I don't know. I can't get into it. Like, I need my own space. I need to like.
Oh.
I need to have a bigger area. But even when I fly, like if I fly business, sometimes I get upgraded.
Yeah.
It's still not enough space.
Really? Oh, you
like,
need that space.
I need like a booth and a
That's
table.
interesting.
I need a
Oh.
table. Like, the table that you eat on, it's not enough. Like, it's like this flimsy. It's rickety. Like, it's like
Oh. I always feel that it helps me focus more, because
of the little table.
little table, and I don't want
need
to
a
look
big
at
table.
people next to me.
I need a big table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I made a bigger space, I tend to look around and stuff. That's why I'm always surprised that people in LA can ride, because the weather is so nice here.
Oh, I'm the opposite. Like, I need it to be nice around me, and then I'll like on a plane. It's not nice, so I can't relax.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, I need it to be nice.
Sometimes I kind of appreciate a crappy place.
Oh, okay. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't
It's
like
like
it.
in the Northeast, New York or Boston. It
Yeah.
was cold and miserable
No,
outside.
I don't like that. Yeah,
I-
I'm a West Coast girl.
Oh yeah. You grew up in Vancouver.
Vancouver, and then
Oh.
here.
I just started to like LA
Yeah.
this year, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, because
how long you been here?
a year,
Oh.
a year and a half.
Okay, well then.
Full time, yeah. Because I used to come to LA 4 or 5 times a year, but it's
Yeah.
always fly in, stay at
don't
a
like
hotel, have some meetings.
Yeah,
go
but that's
back.
different. Like, you're not living here. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to like a place when you don't live there.
Yeah, and also, but it also
You don't have your own space.
Yeah, but even after I have my own space, I just feel that it's so empty here. There's
Yeah.
yeah, it took me a while to get used to this.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like it. I like having space. Yeah, I can't work on a plane, really.
Oh, but what about driving? All the driving for comedy.
Driving to
Yeah.
shows,
Yeah.
I don't like driving because then
Oh.
you gotta just stay focused the whole time. Like, I want to read something. I want to like write. I don't know, like write
Exactly.
some stuff down. I want to watch something. I don't. Yeah, I can't. Like, driving for more than an hour, I don't like it.
Oh, okay. So you're not totally West Coast, I think.
Yeah. I think
'Cause I'm
driving is very American.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
but I thought people drive more in Canada. No.
Not really. Like,
Oh.
there's like, it's more. I mean, Vancouver is very transit friendly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's also why I like the Northeast. If you go from Boston to New York, you can just take the train.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and then-
trains are nice.
Yeah, you get
like the
coffee,
train.
you can ride or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the train.
Acela,
I
whatever.
take the Amtrak train sometimes. Yeah.
But can you
But it's
ride?
kind of rough.
Oh, really?
Sometimes it's kind of rough for a woman, especially.
Oh, really?
Well, like, have you been on the Amtrak train?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like kind of rough. There's a lot of like seedy characters on it.
Oh, well, I guess they're not seedy to me, but
Right.
but
Yeah.
they don't.
They're part of your
Part of my gender.
your crew. Yeah.
But don't make it sound like cruel. Jeez. I understand. Yeah, 'cause-
Well, it's just like because there's no security, there's no like checkpoint, so it's the kind of people that go on like it's people that can't fly.
Oh.
And why can't they fly? They either have some record or it's just like everybody knows it's kind of not super safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like it. I've done it a few times, but I think as time goes on, I'm less inclined to take that route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I used to take the bus from the Chinatown in Boston to the Chinatown in New York.
Yeah.
Man, that bus is really rough. I think it's rougher
Yeah.
than the train. I mean, all sorts of people. Because it's only like 10, $20. You can
I
just...
bet. Yeah, especially if it's cheap. Whenever something's cheap, you do kind of the people that you
Not
draw
very
in.
female friendly.
Yeah, are a little seedier. Which is fine. Like, it's fine. And, you know, it attracted me too. I wanted something cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's still, like, in terms of safety, it's not the...
Yeah, I just remember in South Station in Boston where all the buses leaves. You know, like Greyhound has a little booth. You go to this Chinatown bus. There's no booth. You know, just one guy barking there. I was like, wow, this is my type of bus. Okay, all these booths and stuff just screams overhead to me. You know, I just want to take the cheapest one to New York. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh man, those are the days. But you know.
Yeah.
But when did you start headlining? You know?
I think around when I left, well, before I left Canada. So like 3 years ago, because I taped a stand-up album, so that was 1 hour. So if I have an hour, I can headline, you know?
Yeah.
But the Canadian clubs, there weren't that many, and there were so many headliners already and I was like really young, so I wasn't really taking that seriously. But when I moved here, my managers and agents are like, she's a headliner, and everybody's like, yeah, of course. So like I got taken more seriously here because of my management, my agents, like, and the fact that I have an hour. You know, not a lot of comics have an hour.
Oh really? I just feel that everybody has an hour. No.
Not everyone. Like, and no, I wouldn't say that's common. Yeah.
Well, I guess I just know a lot of older comics. You know, they all have an hour.
Yeah. Older comics all have an hour. I think like maybe the ones I know in LA.
Oh.
I would say a lot more don't have it than have it. Yeah.
But I also feel that
depends who you talk to.
Yeah. At least different. I don't know. I still remember this, Adam Ferrara once said to me,
Yeah.
do you know what I call LA? I said, what? He said, this is the dome of apathy for comedy here. You know, just nobody really gives a shit about comedy.
Yeah.
It's all about, you know.
It's all about acting, TV, like TV, film. That's true. That's why everybody wants to do it in New York.
Oh, yeah. New York's amazing. Yeah.
I do love New York, but
you're still West Coast.
I like it here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not like dying to leave. Yeah.
But so what's the most number of sets you've done in a night here?
I don't know, like 4. Yeah, 4 is a good night.
Well,
but that's very rare.
Yeah.
That's very rare. Because it's hard to make 4 work. They have to definitely be at different times.
Yeah, of course, different times. Also, once I set up 3 shows, and the first show was a cannabis show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was late. And I was just like, the show didn't start until an hour and a half after the starting time. So I just couldn't literally get to the third show.
I know, yeah. They all start late. Every show here starts late in LA.
Yeah.
Nobody starts on time. Even the clubs start late. Clubs usually don't start late, but
Mm.
LA clubs, they do. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. But still, I don't know. At least for me, I seem to have tried pretty much everything in stand up. I ran my own show before,
Yeah.
open mic or professional shows
Yeah.
and, headlining shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, the value of LA is that there's more experimental shows, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like sometimes some shows are just part interview, part comedy,
Yeah.
or like they brought some musical acts. Those are, I think, just more LA than any other places.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more variety. Like in New York, it's more about stand up. But I think here you need a little bit more. I think people are used to having. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh yeah. It's just.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a good practice, It's always,
Yeah.
it's good to
I like
challenge
it.
yourself.
Yeah, I like it. And I think everybody's trying to get clips. So
Oh yeah.
whenever it's not our material, it's kind of nice. But then it's like, when do we get to work on our material? But yeah, I like LA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you get to act here?
Sometimes, I mean, I audition for things here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed a weird thing is after coming to LA, I took a acting class,
Yeah.
and after that class, I never got booked again.
Why?
It's just so bizarre, I used to, I did some movies before, smaller shows or commercials.
Yeah.
But after I took this class, I just don't know how to act anymore. It's just
Yeah.
bizarre, yeah.
Oh. That's
But-
interesting.
Yeah, maybe,
Did it get in your head or something?
yeah, that's probably why,
Yeah.
I know more terminology.
You shouldn't have taken that class. Yeah. You should have just, went with your natural instincts.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take any classes here?
No. I
Oh,
want
you're
to
smart.
though.
Yeah, no?
I want to, cause like, I do want to be better at it, but yeah, maybe there's so much time. I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it conflicts with your touring schedule. Now, that's kind of a pain.
Yeah, but
But
yeah.
you're here, but you're making money off of a tour.
yeah,
that's-
when I'm touring, it's hard to get anything going, like in LA. But it's not impossible. If I really wanted to, I could do it.
I see.
Yeah.
But do you usually tour? Oh yeah, you opened for Ronnie a couple of times.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah, that was nice.
That was
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
yeah.
it was a really learning experience. I learned a lot opening for him on for like theaters. He's such a professional. It was really interesting. Yeah. I'm very grateful for the experience.
Oh yeah, he actually went to China, went to Beijing.
Oh
back in
yeah.
2016 or 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he told me about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone told me, hey, Ronnie's in Beijing in this club, want to come.
Yeah.
But I had some other gig that night. I just couldn't make it.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
missed
he
him.
said he's done like a few small shows in Beijing before.
Yeah, it was at a bookstore.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's,
That's cool.
That was it's a long story, but that was before the comedy scene exploded in China. actually.
Yeah. It was more grungy before.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
smaller venues and stuff.
I
yeah,
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should do some tour in China.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think they would like the things I say, but I don't think I'm for a Chinese audience like in China.
Oh.
I think I'm more for like Asian American or American people.
Oh yeah.
I relate more to like Americans.
But there's I also feel this divide. This
Yeah.
we're all Chinese Americans or Asian Americans, but those who emigrated into America versus who grew up here. You know,
Yeah.
the taste is different. You know?
Yeah. True.
Especially with you know, so-called dirty jokes. You know, the immigrants are more conservative. In a
Oh
sense.
yeah. I can't imagine like a dirty show in China.
Yeah, but then, well, there's a big market for it. But
I'm
this-
sure.
yeah, but then it's
I'm
hard.
sure.
I'm just talking about the Asians even within America.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's kind of a divide, you know. Just
Yeah.
it's kind of it bothers me a little bit because sometimes when I do shows, I got people from you know both the immigrant community and people who were born in
Okay.
America. You know,
Yeah.
they have kind of different taste. So
Yeah. For sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we can bring them together, but on the other hand, it's kind of hard to please everybody. You know?
It is, yeah. But yeah, I'm not. I think at this point, I used to care more about being everyone's cup of tea, but now I'm more like. I think I went full circle. I went from not caring and just wanting to do what I want to do, and then realizing, oh, maybe I should try to appeal to as many people as possible, and then back to, I don't care. I think I'm just gonna do what I do because it's hard to, like, there's no winning that battle. Like, there's always gonna be someone that doesn't get it or like doesn't like you. So you might as well just do the thing that you want to do.
Yeah, it's really interesting because sometimes I remember I did this show, and this woman started to complain online. She, oh, I really don't like his material. I was sleeping during his show, and then I had to stand in line for half an hour to take a picture with him.
Oh.
I'm like,
well, you didn't have to line up. Just go
yeah,
home.
just go home. What?
Yeah.
Oh man. Then,
no one forced you to stand in line.
Because for a while, I honestly I thought about quitting. I was like, oh man, why would I still do this? You know, you know.
I mean, just one lady complaining is not that bad.
Yeah, but then there were some other people too.
Oh,
Like, I figure I probably have enough money for the rest of my life
They're
if
wrong.
I die tomorrow. But no. But anyway,
they're wrong.
Yeah, but then there were some other shows when people show up with a picture of us together, like back 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Basically, him and his wife came to my show like 10 years ago. They still have that picture, and they showed me the picture, and then took another one. And then there were I remember I was in Irvine, and some people just said, "Oh, don't listen to what people say to you online. I think you're great." I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
maybe I should still do it." Yeah, it's always hard to listen to other people, you know.
Yeah, I try not to because they don't really know what they're talking about. Only you know. You know. Yeah.
Man, I didn't mean to turn this into a therapy session.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you? And I also met some audience members who are literally therapists.
Yeah, I've had people like that come to shows.
Yeah, they come to the show. They were like, "Oh yeah, apparently they're doing therapies just for comedians."
Yeah.
I don't know if they're telling me the truth or not, but I doubt there's so many comedians being held. But
I mean, there's a lot of stand-ups in the world. I mean, like, they're not successful, but they try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They try and...
They're just, like, enthusiasts. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no.
I used to be one, but, you know, but there are a lot. There's a lot of stand-ups in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by the way, besides stand-up, have you done any other type of jobs? Like,
yeah, I mean, I worked, you know, a lot of jobs when I was a teenager.
oh, okay.
A lot of stand-ups in the world.
Yeah.
I did, I worked at Dairy Queen. I worked at
that kind of job. Not full-time.
No.
9 to 5
I just did
jobs.
part-time stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So I never did.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I like was a server, but yeah, I never did any jobs before.
Oh,
like
okay.
or career,
Okay.
like profession.
But you've done odd jobs. But I'm just curious, like, if you work at Dairy Queen your whole life,
Yeah.
can you retire
Yeah.
on their salary?
I think you can, like, if
can?
you like become a manager
Oh.
and then maybe like save up. I mean, I know people that have like they become like McDonald's managers or like Starbucks or like Dairy Queen. Like,
But you have to become a manager. You can't just be.
yeah, it's hard to just be like a part-time worker the entire time. I mean, I'm sure people make it work.
You know.
I've never done that, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people who just bartend.
Yeah, I think
And work
that's
at
a livable.
Yeah, their
It's a-
whole life basically. They still have like 3 kids. And
You
stuff.
make good money as like a bartender. Like I think if you save and live smart and live conservatively, I think they can make it work. But I don't have experience with
Well,
that.
it's good to know. You know.
Yeah.
I'll tell my son. You know. No worries.
If he wants
No,
to, yeah.
Andrea said you can make a living. Doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you just have to be smart about your finances, save up. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not qualified to give like financial advice.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Ah,
yeah.
But when you work those jobs, do people joke around a lot, or what kind of worker are you? Like,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had a good, friend circle. Like because I worked at a restaurant. Like, it's like a team effort working at a restaurant. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It felt like a community.
but do you like? Do you feel that I'm the funny one in this?
Yeah,
circle? Oh,
yeah.
you do?
I mean, I started stand up while I was working at a restaurant, so people
Oh, people
thought of me as
oh.
that. But yeah, people always thought I was like funny, even since high school and stuff
really?
like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because when I work my day job, I never joke around.
No?
Yeah, I just feel that if I joke around during
more
work
serious?
hours, yeah, I feel that I'm just cheating. You know, I'm taking their money and not doing the
Wow,
work.
you're
Yeah.
very self
Yeah,
disciplined.
I was a very good worker. But looking back, it's not necessary. But then at the time, it's like, I got paid this much money.
Yeah.
I just have to work at least
Yeah.
when I'm there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is it's good, but it's also kind of stupid. I remember after I did this correspondence dinner,
Yeah.
Wolf Blitzer just came up to me and said, "Hey, I have a nightly news on CBS.
Yeah.
I want to interview you tomorrow. Can you be in New York?" I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go back to work."
Oh,
I
wow.
only took 2 days off,
Yeah.
But looking back, I was so stupid at the time.
It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Exactly. But I really tried to hold on to the job.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's normal
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like paying you well,
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having
Yeah, I
me.
really appreciate this.
Thanks for having me. That was fun.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Of course.
Especially about your
Thanks for having
family
me.
stuff. I hope I didn't make you sad or anything.
No, I was fine. I'm fine. I've
Okay,
talked
cool,
about it before.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. But
Thanks for
some
having me.
Yeah, but for some reason, every time I talk about my family stuff, I always feel sad. So,
Really?
Yeah. Especially if I say something that's not nice about them. It's like,
I don't-
I have that guilt.
I don't have as much guilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm more free in that way.
okay.
You should let go of the guilt.
Yeah, maybe. I think the Asians is shame, right?
Yeah, I don't have that shame. I think it's because I grew up in Canada.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm more North American than Chinese.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm very Chinese.
Yeah.
Like, I spent 10 years in China,
Oh, okay.
but my teenage years were in Canada. So
Oh,
I think
okay.
my sensibilities are more
I just
North
feel,
American.
but still, I should notice that like Jews and Italians who grew up in America still have this either Catholic guilt or the Jewish guilt thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong, It's
I
like,
grew up pretty free, so I don't really
okay.
have guilt.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, because couldn't remember it was a Rosh Hashanah or the other
Yeah.
Jewish holiday.
Yeah.
I always have Jewish friends emailing me.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, if I offended you in the past year, please
Yeah.
forgive me. I'm like,
Oh.
no, you didn't. But they
Yeah,
always have
it's
this thing.
fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, life is so
Cool.
short.
Yeah, no,
Who
yeah.
cares?
That's the right attitude. Well, thank you again.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate
Thanks for
this.
having me.
Yeah. Good luck with your tours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is one thing you want to promote? Like,
Oh, just I guess come to the shows. Like it's on my website, andreajin.com.
AndreaJin.com.
And I'm on Instagram at Andrea Jin.
Cool.
TikTok at Andrea Jin 1. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's great.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's it.
talk.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.